What's up, YouTube? Daniel Karma here for another episode of Minecraft Law. Listen and watch. Today, I'm going to start off this episode with showing you a little bit of something, and while I'm working on that little something, I'm going to be talking to you. So, I went to a website in which you put in your Minecraft save file, and what it does is it reads it and finds a slime chunk. And if you don't know what a chunk is, the basic definition of a chunk is the way the world saves is it saves chunks individually, which are 16 by 16 by 256 tall of blocks. And so to know if you are on the edge of a chunk, you have to hit FN F3 or Shift FN F3, and you look at the X, Y, Z coordinates. It can ignore the Y and only look at the X and the Z. And if you stand on a block and all four numbers, the X and the Z are both divisible by 16, then you are on the corner of a chunk. Or better to put it, if you stand in, let me just shift and get right up to this edge here. And as you can see, my numbers are -32 and +304, and if those two numbers are both divisible by 16, in which case they are, then you know in each direction is a different chunk, and this is the border of a chunk. And so this here is the block, which is -32 by 304, and if you go 16 blocks that direction and 16 blocks that direction, which ends up to be all the way over here, with this being the last block, which is -48 by 320. Both of those, this number as well, both of them are divisible by 16, which means all the blocks between here and there in that 16 by 16 area is a chunk. And according to this website that finds slime chunks for you, in this chunk below Y level 40, you can spawn slimes if they have the proper requirements. So this chunk here is very efficient for making a slime farm, and slime farms are good for making sticky pistons. Now, I do have a slime farm already, but let me show you where it is and why I'm not going to be using that one. This was from when I started this map, and I didn't have my double blaze farm yet, and so I was getting all my experience from, let me just turn down the sound, and I was getting all my experience from this, where's the button, from this here skeleton spawner farm, and I found a slime chunk right next to the spawner farm. But as you can see, it's a railroad ride away, which means I can't get right to it very easily. Here is my skeleton spawner. As you may already know, the skeletons spawn. Let's see if we can just wait a second. These are all the loot that I gathered from them. Pretty obvious that it gives me a lot of items, and I don't think I'll ever run out of arrows. But let's see if I can wait to see a skeleton. I think I just heard one plopping in the water. Wait a few more seconds and you'll probably see the skeleton. I hear them. Here we go. So these are skeletons. They go up the elevator through that tunnel over there, and they fall down here, for which I can kill them for experience and items. And over here, as you can see, my slime farm is leaking. Gotta kill this little bugger and put back the torch. In this room over here, is actually another slime chunk, which means slimes can spawn in this room here as well. However, it's so far from my house that when I'm in my house, slimes aren't spawning here because I don't even think the chunk is loaded. Well, actually it probably is, but I'm too far for them to actually spawn. So I need to make one closer to my house. And 1 out of every 10 chunks are actually a slime chunk and can spawn slimes. So it's pretty lucky that I would say the most practical chunk that there could be to spawn slimes can. And so I'm going to make a slime farm there. Also, since slimes are one of a few mobs that cannot swim, I can't use a water mob evader to bring them all to one central spot in my actual main base, which sucks. So I need to make an water powered elevator to bring them, not an elevator like a mob evader, but a staircase with water, and bring them in a spiral formation up. And I'm thinking of having all of the slimes come right up to this area here maybe. And so here I will be able to kill them for experience and for what's it called? For slime balls, which is what I'm really looking for. What should I use? I'll use my silk touch pick. Because I have a what's it called? A double blaze farmer, double blaze experience farm. So experience isn't really much of a trouble, especially with this new update that's coming out and making it that you only need 30 levels of experience, and each level is constant with the last. So it'll make getting experience and getting good enchants a million times easier. So I don't really need to worry about experience anymore. And so I think from now on in this series, all of the farms I'm going to make are going to be just item farms and not experience farms, because it doesn't really help making experience farms anymore. So I'm going to go all the way down here, pick up this iron, and so I need to go down so that x equals negative 32, which I'm getting close. Alright, so here, and y equals 33, which is below 40, which means that I am on also another corner of a slime chunk. So I think here is where I'll probably make the first level. And now I have to go so that z equals 304, and then I'll know I'm on the other corner, or the other edge of the slime chunk. And I'll also repeat this. So if I dig right up from here, I will eventually break the block under the sign that I placed in the beginning. So now I need to go all the way over to x equals negative 48, I believe, because 48 is divisible by 16. So also, one other cool property of slimes is that they spawn in light and they spawn in dark, meaning that I can make a spawner that will not spawn mobs like creepers or skeletons or zombies, but it will spawn slimes. And the way I do that is I make sure that the entire thing is lit up, and there you go, because slimes will be able to spawn, and while other mobs need darkness, slimes don't. So this is the other corner, and if I dig straight that direction, I should break in exactly to the beginning of the vein that I started, if I did this all correct. And this should be in the middle of 14 by 14 area, and including these tunnels should be exactly what I predicted. Perfect. So I need to wait 1 second. This is actually part of the spawner, so I'll have to find a better way up there. So I will be clearing this out, and for this part I will go pick up one of my efficiency picks, and while I'm clearing it out, I will speak to you about why this last week I haven't put out videos. For the general overview why I haven't, I suggest you go look at Minecraft Law episode 18.5, which is not a full episode, it's just a quick 10-minute episode describing to you guys why I haven't been making episodes. And basically, quick overview, it's school, because I'm getting to the end of the school year, and let's see what I have. Do I not have efficiency, so I can put that away? I will guess I'll use this one. I could have sworn I had some more good picks on me. Not on me, but good picks somewhere. But I guess I don't. So I will just finish off this pick, and then I'll start using this one. You know what? I will also just make a few, what's it called? I'll make, let's say, three iron picks, and I'll enchant one of them. So in addition to that reason being why I haven't made videos lately, because I got to the end of school, that reason would explain why I haven't been making that many videos, but I still can be making some videos. But in this last week, I haven't made any videos at all. And the reason for that is health reasons. And you may be saying to yourself, what health reason could you come up with an excuse to not make videos? And I actually have a good reason, because in the beginning of this week, about, I would say, Monday to maybe Thursday, I had strep throat. And if you don't know what strep throat is, it's, I think, a bacterial infection, I guess, in your throat. And whenever you eat or drink or swallow your saliva or anything, it basically hurts. And when you talk, your voice is very hoarse and very can't really speak that well. And so because of that, I can't make quality videos because I can barely talk. So that's why I haven't been making videos. I had to go on some heavy antibiotics and stuff. Let me cover this up. Eventually I'm going to light up as many caves as I can around this place. I will actually pull out my new iron pick. And then, just after I finish my antibiotics for my strep throat, it seems like the bacterial infection in my throat has spread to my ear. So in addition to finishing my strep throat, I had an ear infection, and I had to be put on even heavier antibiotics. And the reason I can't record with an ear infection is because my microphone is a headset microphone, meaning it's not on a stand sitting in front of me, it's actually strapped to my head. And since my ear is in pain, whenever I put on my headset, it puts pressure on my ear and thus hurts. So again, I can't record. And actually today I still have an ear infection, but it's not nearly as bad as it was before. But yet it is still pretty bad. But my headset is actually not hurting anymore, my ears, but I would say bothering, and it's kind of irritating. But better to get out a video, because right now I'm not feeling that bad. Even though it's kind of uncomfortable, it's not painful. So I am recording a video now, even though I probably shouldn't. And another thing I wanted to talk to you guys about is, it seems that a lot of YouTubers have taken sight of a very interesting charity, which I greatly support, called Child's Play. And if you don't know of Child's Play, I would suggest watching a certain guy called Kurt J. Mack on YouTube. He also plays Minecraft, and he has a series called Farlands or Bust. But besides the point, he's raising money for a charity called Child's Play, which basically provides video games to kids who are sick, usually in the hospital, and can't afford video games, just to put a smile on their face. I think it's a very nice charity, because a lot of people, when they think charity, they think for people that can't afford medical treatment or something like that. But just making kids happy that don't really have that much happiness in their life is also a pretty huge thing. And so what I am going to be doing, if enough people support my idea, is not through the rules of Google, I can say that Google does pay me to put advertisements on my videos, but I cannot say how much. That's, I guess, just a rule. But I can say that Google does pay me to put advertisements on my video, and I do make some money on it. Definitely not a lot. I mean, first of all, I'm just a teenager, so this is not going to be a job of mine. It's more of a hobby that has its benefits. but I will definitely say it is way, way, way below minimum wage. So I'm not gonna tell you exactly how much I'm making, but I can tell you that it's definitely not like a job or something you can live off of. But I am making some money, and I would like to take some of that money and donate it to Child's Play. And I think that'll be nice because I am a gamer on YouTube, and so when I hear about charities like Child's Play, it kind of hits home because I know how much I enjoy playing games and how much there are kids who are sick and don't get that luxury that I always have and always had, and so I feel bad for them. And considering that this is what I'm making my entertainment off of, which is playing video games, I would like to give that same opportunity to other kids. So I'm not going to start a fundraiser where people have to go and spend their money for this charity, because I find a lot of people, and this is not meant to be taken in any bad way, but I find a lot of people, and I should have taken that off a while ago, a lot of people watch YouTube videos and they don't really go and actually donate to the cause that those people are making videos for. And to be honest, I can't blame them, because I mean, they don't come to donate, they come to have entertainment. And just because you put them on the spot and ask for them to donate, I think it's in some cases a bit rude, because you might be making people feel bad about what maybe they can't even afford to donate. But they always can do the simple thing of just looking at your video, and if they have an ad blocker, turn off their ad blocker and just watch the video. And by doing that, by watching the advertisements, Google is paying somebody, and that somebody is donating a portion of the money to Child's Play. So until further notice, until I call it off, all of the money I'm making from my channel and from my videos, I'm not going to give all the money to Child's Play, but I'm definitely thinking about taking a cut of the money, a certain percentage, and donating it to Child's Play. So all you guys have to do is, you don't even need to donate money to donate to Child's Play. All you need to do is watch my videos, enjoy them. If you have an ad blocker, which I generally do not support people using ad blockers because it's kind of being selfish in my opinion, I would ask you kindly to turn off your ad blockers. And if you do want to actually donate to Child's Play as a real donation, as you take money out of your pocket, I would really appreciate it. Don't expect, obviously, I'm not telling you to do anything, and I don't expect you to listen to me, a teenager on YouTube, and say, you know what, this is where I should put my hard-earned money. But if you Google search Child's Play, you can read more about it there and make the decision for yourself if you want to get involved with that charity. But you know what, I would really appreciate anybody who tries to raise money. And if you're watching this and you happen to have your own YouTube channel, I would suggest you do the same thing as me, because you don't have to have a big YouTube channel. And trust me, I am not big on YouTube at all. I have half a thousand subscribers, not even. I have 400 something subscribers, 490 something, and I'm definitely not going to make a big impact on the world by doing this Child's Play thing. But you know what, anything helps. And so if you want to, I would really suggest that you do so, because it's just a generally nice thing, and I'm definitely going to be raising money. And I don't know how much, what percentage of my money I'm gonna that I get from advertisements am I actually going to be donating. I'm thinking about 25% or 1/4, or maybe I'll do. By the way, I'm gonna make this 3 tall, so that way it can also spawn big slimes, and I might even make it 4 tall just to increase the rate of spawn. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, so I might do 25% or maybe 30, but let me know in the comments what you think I should be taking from the channel, and what percentage do you think would be about a good range to donate. obviously I'm not telling you, and I really don't want this video to come across the wrong way that I'm telling people, hey, you know, you gotta do this. This video is basically I mean, it's just telling you about what I'm thinking of doing, and I'm not even sure if I'm gonna do this because I'm also saving up to get a gaming computer, possibly, because it'll make higher quality videos. Wrong pick. It'll make higher quality videos, which is always good. And final fortune 1 for these coal. It'll make higher quality videos, which is good for the both of us, for the viewer and for me, because the higher quality the videos, the more people watch, and obviously the more money, and if you want to donate it, the bigger impact you can make. So all I'm asking you guys to do is, if you like my channel, please subscribe. Make sure to watch other episodes of Minecraft Law if you enjoy the series. And if you support this child's play, either just watch my videos and be a viewer and subscribe, and you're already helping the cause. I hope this gravel doesn't update and kills me. That's already supporting the cause, just watching my videos, assuming that I'm gonna start this whole thing. And if you enjoy my videos, please, 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 and I really ask you from the bottom of my heart, I would really appreciate it if you were to share my videos with friends of yours that also play Minecraft, or basically anybody that you think would enjoy my content. I would really, really appreciate it. If you like my videos, please favorite them and everything, and I'm gonna start asking for this every video, because a lot of people, I mean, the like button, not only does it benefit me, but it also benefits you guys, because the like button shows what kind of videos you like, and then your recommended videos get better, and then you can discover more people that you like and better entertainment for you. So it's a win-win situation. And obviously it's better for me, because if I have higher ratings, more people are going to come to my channel, and that's going to improve the quality of my videos and all of that good stuff. So I think I'm going to cut off the episode here. This isn't very, buildy episode, more of a talky episode. I'm going to finish off this, in between episodes, I'm going to finish off this spawning pad over here, and I'm probably going to dig out 2 more. So I have the total of 3 spawning pads, and make it out of some material, because I definitely don't want this all to be just, plain stone, because that's obviously not very nice. And is there anybody in here? I already lit up that part. So thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe, favorite, and like this video if you think I deserve it. And if you don't think I deserve it, feel free not to. Always, if you feel like you want to tell me something, let me have your opinion about anything I spoke about in this episode. Please, 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 I ask you to leave a comment about it, because that's the only way that I can communicate with my subscriber base or my viewer base. And if you're going to leave a comment that's a criticizing comment, leave it in a constructive criticism kind of way, and not just, you did this wrong, you did this wrong, and you're a terrible person. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.